Hello internets, and my name is Deusiudex, and welcome back to day 3 of our Minecraft hardcore Deusiudex Has Some Fun World, and our first adventure. So today I think we're gonna continue doing what we were doing on day 2, that was gathering resources and getting ready to move on to more interesting things later on, so that we're able to survive. We were, last time we built a farm, and I think we should try and continue gathering some seeds for that, so that we're able to expand it a bit and have some more food. And I also thought that we should cut down some more trees, jungle a bit a ways away from our place, from our base here. So if we're ever gonna build something here, then we have a nice tree setting in the background. So let's quickly make some axes before we move away. How we make two, so that if one breaks, we can just keep going. And yeah, we'll see what we're able to make of this. We still have to get those sheep into a pen as soon as possible, so we'll get going on that though. All in good time. All in good time. We have no rush. Yeah. Anyway, well, how about I speak about a bit about how my day's been. I can understand if it's hugely interesting, and I'm absolutely certain that you guys want to hear about it. So let's get going. Um, well, my day. It's been a weird day actually. Learn a bit of weird information from some people, but I also recognize that I actually think that I'm a bit too aggressive for my own good at sometimes when it comes to like accepting what people do. Because for example today, as I go to a school program right now, and I'm in my senior year, and there we have this room where we're supposed to go and work for and do homework and other activities that are related to school. So in this room, I'm sitting down and working, and trying to get lots of things done at the same time, being a bit stressed as I am. Anyway, and then we have lots of people in our class then that don't really have the same type of school goals, that would rather sit around and scream in this room. And even though I sound like a complete nerd who gets angry when people make some sounds, I mean, when they were absolutely screaming and moving things around and just disturbing everybody and being complete, excuse my French, as you say, or excuse my bad language, but they were being complete assholes, and I had to do something about it, even though I think it's easier to let it go, but I had to do something about it, and I told them, and then I got some quick enemies, and as you do, people don't really like when you tell them what you think that they should be doing, so I made some, whoa, that was weird. We got like morphed into the leaves there. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, people don't really like when you tell them what to do. So I really noticed that today. So and I think I'm a bit too aggressive for my own good, because I think that if one is supposed to get people to like him, or try and get people to do what you want, I think it should be less aggressive and more understanding. But I have some problems with that. And that's Daniel's daily vlog, I guess you'd call it. I know that, as I said in the beginning, you guys are incredibly interested to hear about my day. Yes, so how are we going here? We have already collected, I think we've collected like 2 stacks of jungle wood. Yes, we have. Let's keep going with that and get like 4 stacks, so that we're able to use lots of wood. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but in my first ever Minecraft world, I had jungle like this, and it was a huge advantage in the beginning, because you have more or less an infinite abundance of wood, so you can practically make anything that. Oh well, that was just brilliant. No, but you can just make practically anything that you ever need in the beginning from wood, and that's a huge advantage in the beginning, because you can make sticks out of jungle wood, because that. I mean, you can make sticks out of any type of wood, and it's more efficient to use a wood like jungle wood, because there is a lot more jungle wood than, for example, oak, or what's the other one? Elder, maybe? No. So yeah, but it's very efficient for making like cheap things with wood, with sticks. So we should be happy about this spawn, and we also have, as we know, some snow over there. So that would be great if we're gonna try and make some type of use different types of wood to make something cool in our future resort. Yes, indeed. How about we go? In the last video, we started to grow our cocoa beans, so we should go and try and get those cocoa beans up and running once again, and get some more cocoa beans that we're able to make some cookies. Because, as I mentioned in the last video, I am a huge sugar tooth and I love my cookies. There we go. Let's now head back to base. Where is our base? No, but I think it's over here. And I'm used to playing on survival and creative. Actually, I did a lot of creative before. So if I am a bit reckless with how I jump, for example, I jumped before right down into the water and almost hit some leaves, then you'll have to excuse myself on that. I'm used to playing on creative where I know that I can't die. So, like for example, that might not be the smartest thing to do on hardcore, but then again, I don't know. It's a lot easier and it's a lot more fun. So yeah, now we're back to camp. Should we make a type of what's it called? Uh, Chests that we're able to store some things in it. So then again, if we die, it doesn't really matter. But it can be nice to have a clean inventory. So let's put that there and put in. How about we put in our wood in here? It's seems like a good place to keep it, and we'll keep some on us, in case we ever need it soon, if we're going out on an adventure somewhere else. So yeah, well, that looks good. And here we have our farm. Let's go finding some more. All right. Before we go find some more seeds, let's plant this sugarcane in the sand over here. Great, perfect. And now let's go find some more seeds. See what we can find here. Great. I actually never knew that about Minecraft. I thought that seeds, once you took them away, they never grew back, but apparently they do. So that's quite good to know, actually. So let's just keep getting these seeds here. As once again, as we were in the last video, we are very unlucky when it comes to getting seeds from grass. But oh well. I guess we'll have to deal with it. Let's get some flowers as well. It's never wrong. Never wrong with some beautiful flowers. Still no seeds. Oh, there we go. Finally. Holy shit. Oh well. Excuse my bad language there once again. I'm not really used to talking in public like this. So yeah, I've actually noticed now, after a while doing these videos, as this is my third video now, that it is I don't know, it actually seems to become easier every time I do it, which of course, as one could think, practice make perfect, but I never thought it would be like this. It just seems like it's quite fun to just speak. I don't know if it's entertaining or if it's if it's coherent in any way, or if you at all understand what I'm speaking about, but I don't know. I personally think it's fun, so I hope that shows. Here we go. We got some pumpkins. That's never bad to have. These we could make into jack-o'-lanterns to have underneath the sea in the future. So we should maybe think about starting to have a farm with pumpkins. But we'll leave that up to the future instead. And we have lots of pigs here as well. So it's just to come back here and get some pigs if we ever need them in the future, if we're gonna make a pig farm. Yeah. So that's good to know. I'm not gonna kill them right now because we don't really need it to. But if we ever come down to bad food levels, then it's good to know that they're here. Okay, we are really having unlucky with seeds today. I think it's like I think that the average percentage rate of catching a seed from grass is 1/4, and it seems as if we're hit about 100 seeds so far. Well, maybe not 100, but very many, a lot more than 20, which would be which 5 is 1/4 of. So, oh well, I guess that just happens. Randomness, coincidence, or yeah. Oh great, we have some chickens as well. I don't really want you guys to come right now, so I'll just leave it like that, and I'll come back and get you guys later. Oh, we got some eggs, so if we should try to make some cakes in the future. I've actually never made cakes in survival. I've never really found the need to, but it might be fun. And oh, now I noticed that we're not being able to sprint, so we should really go back to base and get some food quickly, because any damage now and we're not able to regen, and if we get lower, then we will start to starve. So let's get going. Today, speaking of food and regen, I actually had to really pay for my food today because I decided to, as a token for eating food at a friend's house or a girlfriend's house, I had to help them with their internet router because they just had got it recently and they didn't really understand how to get it done. So I had to help them with that and and get it done. So it was a bit of pricey food today. It took me about an hour and a half to get everything sorted, but I don't know. I guess what don't you do for friends? And I think that this is quite good time to, as we're coming right back to dinner, and that's perfect. There we go. Where is our food? Yes, it's in here. Let's just use some jungle wood in there and get one going. And we'll leave this our pumpkins in there, and we'll quickly plant our seeds while our dinner is cooking. So that's perfect. And there we go. And it seems that in about 2 videos we'll be able to harvest our farm. I hope that our pork chops are left until then, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. I'll cook the other one quickly here and eat it before we go to bed. So, just as on a final note, I hope that I think that on a concluding note for today, on day 3, we collected lots of wood. We are on our road to getting all of the resources that we will need. So, thank you for watching. Leave me any suggestions below in the comments, and I'll see you next time.